Hello YouTube and welcome to my channel. In today's video we're going to be making an account at Auction, the Korean eBay equivalent. In the previous video we actually tried to make an account on Gmarket and hopefully succeeded. But this time is going to be Auction, and it's a little bit more challenging, and this will actually give you an idea of how to make accounts on various other sites, because this is a very typical Korean account creation service. So this is what the homepage looks like right now. There's some kind of a sale going on with hedgehogs and more hedgehogs and lions. And basically what you want to do is you want to look for, well, first of all, you want to use Internet Explorer. Nothing else will work. So do use Internet Explorer on Windows. Go to the top of the page, and right here, it's kind of hard to see, but right here it says login. If you can't read Korean, I'm going to show you a little trick in a second, but before I show you the trick, try to find this button. There's really only 3 letters. It says login, or basically click on everything until you see something that looks like this. This is a login screen. Now here, we're looking at creating a new account. I don't actually have an account yet, so I'm actually going to be making this from scratch as well, and we'll see if it works or not. So this gray button right here, gray button on the left, is basically make an account. You will then get this kind of a screen that basically gives you more choices here, and this is actually a little bit more confusing. There's choices here and there's choices here. These are the ones you're looking at, the red ones, in other words. This is for people under 14 years old, or foreigners, that's us, yay. Or here you have adults, in Korean adults. You can actually click on this and it's pretty much the same thing, but I'm going to click on this because it's a little bit easier, and you don't have to, if you actually click on this, you'll see that there's a lot of agreements you have to sign, and basically that's, I don't want to be responsible for this because I do not understand what those agreements are. Click on the one with the kids and all that, basically the top red button, and here there's several choices. You can register using your cell phone, or you can use a foreign registration number. If you click on this, it will give you various choices here. I actually haven't done it this way because I always use my cell phone. Your cell phone is also connected to your alien identity, or what is it called, ARC, alien registration card, also known as foreign registration number. So you can use either one. I believe it's actually the same thing. So let's actually look at what you need to enter here. So there's this will be entered automatically for you. All of this will be entered once you actually click on this button, which will bring up this window right here. It will actually ask you to install various things and software and security thingy-majigs, so do install them because that's how it works in Korea. There's 4 choices you have. So yes, you need to know your cell phone provider, and you need to have an actual cell phone for you to be able to use this, and it has to be a Korean cell phone with your name or someone's name that you know and can type. So I don't really know what you have, but I have this. So you will get a window that kind of looks like this, possibly a little bit different. Here's what you have to enter, and this is actually very typical Korean registration through cell phone window, so make sure that you know how to use this. This one right here is for Weiguks, which is basically foreigners, that's us. This here has to be your name, and specifically how you actually wrote it on your cell phone registration form when you were registering for a cell phone. So this is your name, exactly letter to letter, or a Korean name if someone registered for you, if you're using Korean friend to register. Then male or female, left is male, right is female. This right here, it's either you are a Korean or a foreigner, so choose this, the bottom part. Then your birthday, and then your phone number. So enter your phone number here. And basically after this, make sure that you click on all of these buttons, because that's basically more agreements, more stuff to agree to. And finally, after you enter your phone number, click on this. So I'm going to do this in a second because I don't want you to know my phone number. And then you will see a window that kind of looks like this. If you did everything correctly, pick up your phone because you're going to be getting a message. And I have 2 minutes, oh no, stress, so much stress, and 2 minutes and 40 seconds to enter this number. Alright, so these are all randomly generated, and they will be coming to you from some kind of a government secret society of numbers. And basically, enter the number and click on yes, the blue left button. If you did everything correctly, all your information will be now appearing in all of the boxes below. So anyway, so all of your info will be entered here. I'm not showing it to you because it's private, but this is really it. And then what you do afterwards And then what you do afterwards is, so you have your name on top, then you have right underneath it, this is where you enter your login, your desired login. It's not letting me choose this because this is not available. Then here, this is your password. It will actually not make the little star thingamajigs. So unfortunately, you'll have to actually expose your password. Then you go down, scroll down, and right under your phone number, there's a part here that says enter your email. So this is where you enter your email and choose either one of these or select one and just type it in. So this is basically where you type in whatever your service is, email@.com. Now these two thingamajigs I would not actually check because I made a mistake before. This is event SMS thingies that basically will spam your phone with various specials and coupons and such, and you probably won't get or understand what they're saying because it's all going to be in Korean and you'll get them every day. So uncheck this if it's checked by accident. The rest you should check because all of these are agreements and all kinds of service agreements that you need to be able to be aware of. Unfortunately, since you don't read Korean, probably just like I don't understand enough Korean, you probably won't be able to get what any of this says. But anyway, we have to check all of this. Now, instead of clicking on each of these individually, you can just click on this top one and they'll all be selected automatically. Now, here's the thing. If you actually want to read them, if you want to know what they say, or if you want to translate some of these words, for example, this one, and this one you can't really copy paste into Google Translate because it's not a word, it's actually a picture. A lot of Korean websites have a tendency to put pictures instead of actual words. If you want to translate this, you can still translate this, and there's an awesome feature that you may have on your phone and not know about. And that awesome feature is obviously Google Translate, but the phone edition. If you open the phone edition of your Google Translate, and unfortunately I can't really show it to you because it doesn't really, well, okay, here's what it looks like. It's going to look kind of like this. Now, this is the app for Google Translate. On the right side, there's a photo picture. Click on it, and it will actually have a scanner thing. Align the scanner with your screen. I'm going to do this right now, actually, just to see if it works well, because I have not used this in a while, and it might not work well anymore. But basically, as you align it with the screen, it's going to scan the words and ask you to select which words you want to translate. I'm going to do this right now, and there you go. It just translated this for me. Number 3, it says Terms and Condition Agreement, which is exactly what this is. It makes sense too, right? Because it looks like that. So yeah, that's a feature that you may want to use with this website, because if you want to translate something on auction and it is in Korean, just scan it with your phone, rub it with your finger, and it will open, or I guess it will translate the words that you select with your finger. Anyway, so let's move on and finish registration. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to check this thingy because it will actually ask you to check it. I just realized I made this mistake and I did not click on this, so this has to be clicked on. And that's it. So at the end, it will tell you your login name. Yes, you did it. Congratulations. And we can actually even translate this. Let's use our Google Translate to see what it actually says. And what it says in broken English is that I have completed auction. No, it says, nice to have, the auction has been completed, individual purchase sign up. So you can probably figure out that it basically means that you signed up for the account successfully. Congratulations. You can now log in and use auction for purchasing various items. So just to test this, let's actually go ahead and type something like shoes. And then select a random shoe and see if we can actually use it. So just like in the previous video, you'll basically be using very similar features here. You'll have to, oh boy, something's happening. No, don't give me all of the shoes, just give me one shoe. Oh no, I think I clicked on something wrong because there's a lot of pictures that are loading here. Oh my god, they're actually selling me some really crazy shoes here. Anyway, so yeah, this is what I was looking for. Here, obviously you can Google Translate this as well, but basically you select the number of shoes, the size you want, and then this here is the purchase button, and then you follow the same instructions as you did in the previous video. And essentially this is how you register for these services in Korea. As long as you have a cell phone that's under your name using your registration card, or if someone does it for you, your own registration card, you can pretty much register anywhere online. So that box that you saw before with the little cell phone thingy that you had to then confirm using the message that you got from your cell phone, that's how you register for everything in Korea. Any kind of a website will always they will always require you to do this, because in Korea, really, there is no anonymity on the internet. You're always leaving a trail behind. So anyway, basically that's how you register, and this is how you do it. So now I can basically log in using my ID that I've created and my password that you will never know. And once you log in, yes, there we go, a new account. So then I can just basically purchase anything. So thank you for watching, and leave a comment if you want to see more videos about Korea and how to make things happen for a foreigner. Bye bye, and enjoy auction shopping. Hopefully this works for you as well, and see you later.